The spending was not defensive, it was anticipatory. The destruction in Gaza was visible to Palestinians long before it was visible to the countries supplying the bombs. Of course it was. They were on the receiving end of that, so it would be. So the digital Iron Dome was an attempt to obstruct that visibility from becoming recognition. The idea was straightforward enough. If the world sees, then the state must explain. And if the state must explain, then the justification they come up with has to hold. And if the justification fails, then their consensus fractures, and they couldn't possibly have that, could they? One of the largest contracts went to Brad Parscale's firm, Clocktower X. Around $6 million. The reporting is consistent across the investigation. Parscale's history in US political campaigning is a well-established one. His transition to paid messaging for the Israeli government was not incidental. The evangelical base in the United States has been a structural pillar of Israeli geopolitical installation for decades. The contract's purpose was not to shift minds, it was just to reinforce the emotional infrastructure that treats that state as sacred, the violence as exceptional, and the dead as unfortunately necessary. It was not persuasion in this instance, it was maintenance of the charade. The payments to influencers were recorded separately. Middle East Monitor reported that influencers were being paid up to $7,000 per post to occupy the information space. And the phrasing used in this article is precise: to occupy. The goal was volume, not substance. If the feed is full, the audience does not search further. And if the audience does not search further, then the footage that gets out circulates more slowly. The digital Iron Dome depended on slowing the rate at which reality entered the collective sense of the presence, and it was built on the assumption that attention is finite and controllable if they can fill it with gumph quickly enough.